you're carrying a weight if you hold on that grudge, if you hold on whatever you have towards that something, that aspect, whatever's really got you in that, causing you that pain, that agony, that frustration, whatever's having you with that resentment. You need to let that go, because that's just one big ass weight holding in your hand, and it's just weighing you down. But as soon as you let it go, you're flying, you're up, you're free. Have you ever wanted to just detach from an old routine that you have, or just an environment that you're in, a relationship that you're in, and just switch it up and just to let go of those bad memories, the pain, the agonizing pain, and the resentment that you have from the past? Are you ready to let that go? Well, in today's episode, we're here to talk about the purpose and the power of letting go, and how it can really just serve you into just moving on to the next level in life, and just changing and flipping that chapter that needs to be flipped in order to see new opportunities, in order to see new changes and new challenges for us to continue to succeed in life. Let's dive right in. Hello, you guys. My name is Jeremiah Foster, your host at the True Authentics True Authentics podcast, of course. I said episode. Anyways, here in True Authentics podcast, we're here to explore the inspiring journey of authenticity, empowering you, yes, you, to embrace your true self and embark on a transformative path of personal growth. In today's episode, we're here to talk about the power and the art of just letting go, of just releasing that resentment, releasing that pain, the agonizing pain, the anxiety of just having that mentality built up of just letting go, and I feel like we somewhat stick to that one thing from the past, or maybe from the future, something that we can't control, and we continue to dwell and think on it, which causes us anxiety, which causes us pain, which is it just builds a certain level of uncomfort, because we're such in our mind, and we're not trying to let it go. We're not trying to let God handle it, or whatever, the universe handle it, or whoever we believe in handle it. Instead, we try to hold on to it. So today's episode, art of letting go. And what is the art of letting go? What do you mean by really just letting go? And when I say letting go, I'll say first, let go of what is literally causing you pain and anxiety. This can be things from you thinking too far in the future, you dwelling on something embarrassing in the past. This goes from resentment as well. Another thing of letting go is literally let go of what is not serving you. You can't keep serving what's not serving you. You're just going to look like it. You're just going to keep going in circles, serving what's not serving you. And that goes from relationships, environments. That goes from literally a routine that you're in that's really not serving you a purpose to get better, but you're still doing it because you're just comfortable in it. And just changing that up, and having that comfortability to build more comfort into something new. We have to let that go. We have to let that go of, that relationship that we think we're in. We have to let that go. That environment that makes us fulfilled, however, it doesn't really benefit us personal growth wise or anything wise. We have to let that go. And same goes for things that you feel like you can't control. We can't control everything in our life. Just like I said, you gotta leave things in God's hands, the universe hands, or wherever you believe in hands. You have to let them handle that, because at the end of the day, we're human. We can only do but so much. We have to understand that we can only control the things we can't control, and the things we can't control, we have to let go. We have to just let the universe take care of it. Let the universe take care of yourself, because as long as you're taking care of yourself, you're good. You're Gucci gang, like for real. So those are the main points of the arts of letting go. Just letting go of just that mindset of you basically overthinking, you're dwelling. Like I said, same thing for resentment. You really have resentment for this one person, and you just feel like you cannot really move on or let go, because this person, they made you now think of everybody else this way. They made you now feel this way about everything in life, or in that aspect of life. And we have to understand that we all live and learn. However, we need to understand as well that we need to let go. We need to find a new memory of that good thing that went bad that we won't let go of. We have to really just shape our own lives. And it may seem scary. It is scary and it is afraid. It is frightening to really just let go of what we're used to holding on to and to changing to something new, because sadly, we can hold on to something for so long that we just don't want to let go. And that can go for relationships. We hold on to relationships for so long. We hold on to the idea of this person. We hold on to just being there, and not for our own benefit. However, we need to understand that letting go, it's not a bad thing. Letting go is actually one of the hardest things to do. However, it's one of the most beautiful things to do at the end of the result, because you're free. When you let go, you're not only free physically, you're free mentally. And when you're free mentally, that just makes you, it really opens up so much peace. And as a guy myself, I just feel like peace is very, very important for anybody, any humanity, because any humankind, because peace is very strong, and we all need peace in order to be happy, in order to be successful. And we can't have peace by holding on to those things, by holding on to something somebody did 5 years ago. We can't have peace from being on this routine and we want to get to somewhere. However, we're stuck on this routine, and now we're struggling and we're stressed because we don't know the problem, when the problem is we can't let go of what we do. We need to start doing something new, but we can't let that go because we're so comfortable of doing the same thing that we've been doing. So it really goes, it really gets deep. It really gets down to, like I said, why do we need to let go? Why do we need to? And like I said, you really just unlock new challenges, new opportunities in life. Like you can't really be in a relationship if you're still holding on to your past relationship and the things that happened in your past relationship, and you're still thinking that might happen in your new relationship. You're missing many opportunities. You're missing plenty of new opportunities because you're so stuck in your mind and not letting go of what had happened from a whole different person with a whole different perspective and a whole different mind, whole different mindset. So it's like you have to understand that it's not easy, but letting go, it really just levels you up as you keep going on. And it's like I said, it's not really that easy. It's something very hard to do, and it's not for the weak, to be strictly honest. And not saying that those who don't let go are weak. However, you have to be self-aware, and you have to know that you have to actually shift. You have to make a change, and that change is going to be very uncomfortable, but that change needs to be done. Emotional belief is also another reason why we should really let go, and just having that mental toll, having that emotional toll, having that weight lifted off our shoulders once we let go of what's no longer serving us. There's no better feeling. There's no better feeling than having that weight just lifted off of us, and we're just lifted up, and we're free. We're able to fly. We're able to just explore new things, ready to seek for new things, because emotionally we're ready. Also, letting go really affects your personal growth. Of course, this is a whole personal growth channel. So it's like, of course it would, and really not letting go, it keeps you stagnant. You, like I said, once you're still in that same system of comfortability, same system of you know what's going to happen, and you know the result, and you just won't let go of it, or you won't let go of that resentment, your life is just going to be in one circle. It's going to be like this: one circle, 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 circle. You're just going to keep going in circles because you're just holding on to what brings you comfort. Even if that's not the right comfort for you, you're just so used to it, and you don't want to adapt to new change. However, in personal growth, you can't really see a change if you don't make that change, like I've been saying in my previous episodes. So letting go really helps you, really benefits that change, that beneficial change in personal growth onto growing to this person that you want/need to become, to be in a position that you want to be in. Like I said, letting go would just unlock so many blessings, so many opportunities. These blessings are so many doors. Like as soon as one door closes, as soon as you close that door, as soon as you let go, another door will open for you to see new challenges, new places, new environments. Just you unlock new levels. Once you let go, you actually unlock new levels. More than one levels. Like I said, you close one door, many more doors open up. So don't forget to just understand that it's okay to close that door. because once you close it, there are going to be many more opening up. There are going to be many more opportunities and challenges and new people to meet. There are going to be many more job opportunities. There are going to be many more friends. The opportunity really presents itself once you understand that you can let go of what it was, and understand that it's not like that anymore. And when you're ready to move on into new opportunities, new challenges, you will see that will happen automatically. So a little story I want to give you guys, actually, with myself and me just being in this position that I'm in today. And me personally, I was the type of person I would actually hold resentment. I would compare relationships. I would really just dwell in my past on what I've been through. Also, I've been hurt. I've been hurt. I've actually tried to hurt myself from me being hurt. And I've just been in a place, I used to be in a place of where I always had resentment. I always had anxiety in the past and in the future, because I always just couldn't let go of who I was, and I couldn't let go of who I wanted to be at the time and what I wanted in the future. I couldn't let go of how I was being treated, and I was so used to being treated like shit that I'm just so used to the routine. I can really predict the routine happening daily, a daily schedule for me, like I knew what was going to happen that day because I was just so used to everything. I was so used to how things were going to be because it was always happening that way. Everything just kept going in a circle, in a circle, in a circle because I didn't let go. However, when I finally let go, and I finally realized, like, I know my self-worth, when I finally realized that I can forgive this person, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to let this person take over my mind and what I see in other people. And that goes from my friends, that goes from my relationship, that really goes in each aspect of my life of what I couldn't let go of because I really couldn't move on. I couldn't move on with life. I had to be on my toes because I'm so stuck on what happened in the past. I couldn't let go of what happened to me, that now I have a wall up. Now I can predict the future, in my opinion, in which me predicting is just the negativity of what's happening because I'm so used to it, because I couldn't let it go, you know? So it really always comes down to a mindset of just let go and let God. I know you guys heard it plenty of times. Let go and let God. Let Him handle it. Let go and let the universe handle it. Let whatever you believe in control that for you, because you just do as much as you can. And the things you do as much as you can is things like forgiving. It's things like focus on the present. It's things like just getting ready for the future. It's showing gratitude, just being open, having that open mindset of as soon as one door closes, another door opens, just having that mindset of really just letting go and just trusting yourself, forgiving others, mainly trusting yourself. Trust that you will find love again. Trust that you will find another friend. Trust that you will have many more job opportunities. Just trust that. And it will happen, because at the same time, you letting go and you just focus on the future and the new opportunities, you're building that manifestation of success. You're building that manifestation of I'm looking for something new. I lived it, I learned it, I let it go. Now, even though I let it go, it's still in the back of my head of, if I see something similar like this, I know what to do. However, I'm not going to be so stuck on how things were because it hurt me. I have to understand that just because that one thing hurt me doesn't mean that I'm going to be hurt again. A lot of things have different results. So it's like, you have to understand that you really have to live and learn and just let go. We all human. We all make mistakes. We all perceive things the wrong way. We all have different emotions, different feelings. And we have to understand that letting go is an actual feeling, that it's a weight. Letting go is an actual weight. Like you're carrying a weight if you hold on that grudge, if you hold on whatever you have towards that something, that aspect, whatever's really got you and that causing you that pain, that agony, that frustration, whatever's having you with that resentment, you need to let that go, because that's just one big ass weight holding in your hand, and it's just weighing you down. But as soon as you let it go, you're flying, you're up, you're free, because nobody can really tell you shit now, because you dealt with it. And however, since you dealt with it and you lived from it, that's not stopping you. You survived something. You survived that thing. You not only survived it, you forgave it. You let it go. A lot of people with a small, I want to say with a small mind, they will hold on to it and just keep it built up. And all along on throughout the years, it's still going to be built up. You're still going to be the same. They're still going to be in that same relationship. They're still going to be in that same environment. They're still going to be doing the same routine, wondering why shit hasn't changed when all the weight is still in their hands. And they just don't want to let it be. They just don't want to let it go because they're either afraid of something new. They fear change. Really, they really fear change. They just don't want to let it go. And it could be also an egotistical thing when it comes to resentment, and you just don't want to. You don't want to let go of the fact that this person sees something in a different viewpoint as you. However, you're so stuck on your viewpoint that you won't let it go. You won't accept that it's just looked at a different way, and that just keeping this weight still on you because you just won't let it go, and it's just weighing you down. So you have to understand that letting things go, when you're holding on to what you need to let go, you're holding on to that weight. You're holding on to that weight, and that weight is sinking you. That weight is bringing you down. And you have to understand that it's going to be hard to drop that weight. It's going to be hard to let that weight go because we're so used to holding it. We're so used to just having our hands tight and holding it. No matter how much pain it causes, no matter how much agony and anxiety it causes us, because we're just so used to having it, and we just won't let it go. But we have to understand that once we let that weight go, we don't have to carry any more weight. We won't have to be held back anymore. Now we can fly free and face new challenges, new opportunities in life. So just really just focus on that future. Focus on the present mainly, because the present will really dictate your future. And the only way to focus on the present for it to dictate the future is to, like I said, let go. It's for you to put in those actions now and doing the things that your future self will thank you for doing, which is letting go, which is forgiving, which is finding new opportunities, which is closing that door, which is think about the present, getting prepared for the future. So when you think about the future, you won't have that much anxiety because you're prepared. And at the same time, you need to understand that you cannot control everything you think you can control. You have to understand that control only the things that you can control physically and mentally, and let the universe take care of it. Because trust me, this is law of attraction. This is law of manifestation. This is every mindset. This is what you get and what you give into the world is what you get back. So understand that once you let go, once you give that energy of letting go, you're getting back that energy of new opportunities. You're giving back that energy of new circumstances, new situations, new people, new environments. You're really unlocking new levels. So just understand that. Understand to let go. Understand to just continue to thrive. And if you're sad about this relationship that you're in, if you're sad about this friendship that you're in, or the environment that you're in, or just being in this position, just understand that once you close that door, there are many other people out there who love you for who you are. There are many more people out there for love you who you are. There's 1 billion people out there in the world. Just because you won't find love now, just because you won't have a friendship now, or be in a new environment now, doesn't mean that you can't let go. Because if you won't let go, you won't see that new opportunity. You won't see that door close. You won't see new people. You won't see new environments, because at the same time, that door is still open that you won't let go. So that's pretty much it, y'all. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you guys for just supporting still, and just to continue to be on this journey. Me and myself and I'm pretty much on a journey myself. I've been consistent weekly. However, I'm about to go up to 2 days out of the week. And I really just wanted to let you guys know that life is always going to keep happening. Life is always going to keep unfolding as you try to fold it up. Life is always going to be disaster in a way. But however, we have to understand that, like yesterday, I really just woke up happy. It's been a while since I woke up happy, and I just woke up happy being blessed and having gratitude for what I've been doing in my life and where I'm at in my life. And I've always prayed to be in a position that I'm in now. Always prayed to be in the house that I'm in now. Always prayed to be the person that I am now. And now that I'm the person that I am now, and now that I can let go of who I was and who I wanted to be, and let go of the people who I thought were serving me and who didn't serve me, however I was serving them, and also the things that I thought I was serving as well that wasn't serving me a purpose, I finally let that go. And once I have, I just, like I said, that weight is just been dropped. And since that weight's been dropped, I'm just now adjusting. I'm just now changing. I'm finding new ways to better myself for personal growth. Emotionally wise, that weight, since that weight's dropped, I'm good. I'm free. You know, so yeah, it's a journey we live in. It's a life we live in, and we all have problems. But understand that life isn't really about those problems, because nothing's really perfect. Everything always going to have problems, and we can't just look at life as just those problems. We have to understand that, like I said, there'll always be problems. Just show that gratitude of you just being here on this earth. Show that gratitude of you just being yourself and people loving you for you, and you just being alive. You being able to do the things that you can do whenever. You being able to do the things you can do to make you happy. I know this shit's not going to be easy. For me adjusting is not easy. It's not going to be easy. I've been trying to adjust, and it hasn't been easy because I've been so used to this routine that I have to switch it up now. So I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone at all. You're never alone. We all go through things, and just leave a like, comment, subscribe, just to share, your experiences, share your thoughts. I will be happy enough to just, get back to you and communicate with you as well. And we could just go back and forth, just interact and just have that like-minded conversation. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to be yourself. Don't forget to be authentic. Don't forget to stand out. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.